Hello everybody, I am back with this video where I am so desperate for Christmas. I am like, I need to bring it immediately. Let me do something to these outdoor lights. And so here's my DIY using these Walmart 6-pack of solar lights. They're relatively cheap. It's like 6 for $5. Dollar Tree is not cheaper. I'll tell you that now. Anyway, this is me unboxing, setting things up. It's a relatively simple assembly. It's just like 3 pieces that connect together, and you've got to make sure to take out the little tab under the lights. But anyway, these are simple lights to use. Now, I will say that this is a mistake I made, and eventually I do correct it. But when I was grabbing markers to tint the clear portion of this light with, I did initially grab both the Sharpie and the Expo. So I started off using washable erase board marker. Eventually I switched to the Sharpie, and at some point I make my mistake, I realize my mistake, I rectify my mistake, and we just keep pushing on. Also, I do want to say that I realized after the fact that I was using this mailer, but all these mailers get used one way or the other. Okay, and I already voted, so the vote early. All these mailers are no longer affecting me, okay? I did my part. Anyway, you see how there's this portion that connects to the light and then surrounds the light? Take that off of the light and then paint that first. Tint that first, whatever you're gonna do. It makes it a lot easier. Anyway, here I am, like I said before, wiping off that Expo erase board, dry erase board marker to go in with the Sharpie, the permanent marker. If you're like, wait a minute, I saw paint. You did see paint. I did try and paint the lights, but then I realized, hey, this is also water soluble. This isn't gonna work. It wasn't adhering well compared to the Sharpie anyway. Anyway, I also want to point out the fact that I also colored the inside of the lights. So on the outside, I went mostly blue. On the inside and the smaller portion that connects that really won't be seen, I painted it green to get like a mix of colors. With the pink, I did pink on the outside, orange on the inside. You can really customize it to your liking, to your theme. Like if you have a pink Christmas theme, maybe you just go all pink if you're doing something like this, right? So we have plenty of these LED solar lights from Walmart, and they're all over the place. They're great. They pop out the bag, the box, whatever, and they tend to have a little battery, so they have some charge already once you take them out of the box. But no, understandably, they're not really charged, so some of them aren't super light on, but they're on for the most part. I'll show you real quick what some of the ones we have look like. So we have a mix of different lights here, mostly those Walmart ones. Right now it's after sunset. It's like, must be like 7. These are under trees, so they don't necessarily get the most light. You definitely see them. Why does it look like that? Oh, okay. This is the ground. This is the ground. One side is very lit. That side is very lit. This one maybe has like 3 in a grouping. There's some on some sticks behind. There's one on the ground. We have these lights. These are the brightest lights because that is south facing, so it gets the most sun. These are maybe a little dimmer, arguably. These are under some trees, and today it did rain, so maybe they aren't the most charged. There should be a 4th one that's not lighting up right now. Okay, we have these 2 over here. 1, 2. What's that 3rd light? Oh, the 3rd light is at my sister's house in the distance. 3, 4 over there. We've got motion light. That's what just turned off, so I'm gonna walk past 1. The second one, that should be, there it goes, 2. But anyway, we also have this other walkway of lights here. So walkway, this is drive, for if we come in the night. On the far side of the front lawn, we have, again, like very sparse out. That's actually a motion light. One, there should be one behind the motion light somewhere. I can't see it. 2, 3. There's one that's hidden by the brush. So it's not really turning on. I have to clear the brush over there. Anyway, and so clearly the idea, was red and green because those are Christmassy colors. I I don't know why they don't have a red fine point in this box of, like, I want to say it's like 36. It's a mix of ultra fine and fine. Sorry, they don't have like a straight red. And all the paint I have is like water soluble, so I couldn't use that. Like I said, where's the sixth one? Oh, we've got these three. And it ended up being pink and blue, which actually is fine. I kind of like it because I know how I liked making it, and if I find anything like a little film, I can always put it inside to make it darker, right? Or just some type of film to make it darker. So this is just a DIY, and then also the colors are super customizable. So here I have my colored lights for the price of regular warm lights. A nice DIY for the holidays. Now put them up. There's a cat, and I can't see him. Oh my god. I can't see him. I said they're not really charged. Also, sometimes they turn off when a light is on them. But I've been having to tap them. The bigger thing is that, what do you call this? The bigger thing is that I saw a cat in the dark. And so, hold on, let me turn this. That'll do something, I guess. So the blue lights aren't as super popping as I want them to be. But also, like I said, I may need to put this farther back. I've got one there. Like I said, that's blue, so this one needs to be pink over here. I need to pull this forward, I think. Well, okay. Yeah, that way we're not super blocked by the light. It's not in the best line. Anyway, I need a pink one over here somewhere. There's a blue. There's a pink. So the blue needs to go over here somewhere. Girl, get away from me. Maybe that's not. To put this over here, I think. Ugh, there's a bunch of burrs. Maybe I leave that over there and I put them over here. I alternate them over here. I think that's what I'll do. Oh my god. Girly, leave me alone. Okay, there's one that's good. That's a pink one. Will you turn on? They're not charged enough. That's okay. Okay, that'll have to do for now. Cool. They're not going to turn on today, but that's okay. It also was raining today, so. Anyway, I actually think I don't know if I'll come back out here and remove the blue because the blue is visible. I think I have to see another day because I think it's just not charged enough. Yeah. Here are these other lights outside. Again, everything is a bit dimmer than it should be because the sun, and then also not charged enough. So it's a few hours later, probably like 2 or 3. I'm just checking out. The blue light was on at some point, but like I said, all these lights were not really charged enough. And so the pink light really is giving warmth. Really says, ooh, color in the night. So I like how the pink light came out. Okay, so it's the next day, day 2 for adventures in DIYing lights, Christmas lights on the cheap. First project was coloring the light surround. And now yesterday I did that with permanent marker, Sharpie. And it didn't really charge. It wasn't really supercharged, the lights, the majority of them. So, pretty much only 2 kind of were on, but the pink red one was the one that was on well through the light. It looked like a warm light. I showed my mother and she was like, "Oh, it looks like a fire." And so now, as day 2, we're gonna check up on how they're looking. Spoiler, quote quote, only 4 of the 6 are lighting up. I'm not sure why. Maybe again they need more charge. I think that's probably it because they still don't look as bright as some other ones that have the regular ones. But yeah, and so we have those 3. We have this one. We're walking closer. So we have pink, blue, pink. You can really see it now. That's nice. And we have blue, and we should have pink and blue here, but they're not turning on for some reason. I did check them, and actually they're in a spot where they should get a lot of light, but they were also maybe by more brush. So maybe that's the thing. Maybe they're just defective. I guess we'll see about that. Sometimes these lights from Walmart decide to pop up, turn up like a couple days later. So we'll see about that. But I really actually like how this is looking. Now my thing is I want more of them. I don't think these 6 is enough. It doesn't even go like the full length of the drive. If the idea is to go the full length of this drive. So yeah, but I think it's cute. So yeah.